Hello, ladies and gentlemen, the Grand Spartan back with another episode of Alpha 16 Build 113. So, I've transported all of my items since we found the city a couple days ago over to the city here. And I'm working on a base. It's certainly not going to be done by the day 14 Horde. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back over to that little building that we started in. You remember, I felt like it was so much overkill for day 7 Horde. Well, it should be good for day 14 Horde. And maybe even 21. I don't know if I can get this thing put together or not. Got some flagstone made here out of cobblestone. Dug a giant pit of clay out. And I'm going to try to do something here with a 4 shotgun turret setup. I went over and looted the shotgun Messiah, and I think I have either 1 or 2 full shotguns. Of course, I still don't have the skill points given out for everything I need. But where I'm at, the big disadvantage here is now I don't have a cement mixer over here, and I do not have any forges or a workbench. So, but I did go back over, and in between the trips, I spit out all of the forged iron that I had in the forges over there. And, just took everything. You're going to laugh here in a moment when I show you where all my stuff is stored. And right now, my only protection are wooden frames. So if a cop comes wandering up over here, I am in a lot of trouble. So they're just going to pile down in on top of it. I haven't seen any cops yet. Had a couple little wandering hordes come by I had to take care of during the day. Fortunately for me, I'm not running an auger, so I don't have to worry about the screamers coming. Don't have any forges, and I could set up a forge somewhere down the street. I thought about that, and I may still do that because I need to upgrade this stuff to concrete. But I was sitting there thinking about it. I said, you know what? We made all of those spikes in that little base over there. I bet you we could take on the next horde or 2 there while we prepare this base for what's to come. So that's the plan, at least. I'm trying to get a floor in here right now and make a crafting room. Once I get the floor put in place, then I think I can do the crafting room underneath it. And it doesn't have to be that big, but I certainly need to have one. And our last playthrough on the experimental, we had a 2 shotgun set up. Had no idea how it was going to work. Worked so well, except for the fact that my pit was too tiny. Much too tiny. So this time through, going to enlarge it just a little bit. I want to start by saying, too, that my sound issues, still got the sound issues here. Still have them. I'm trying to work that out. I hope to have that figured out here sometime soon. Maybe this weekend I'll have some time to put into it. But as it is now, hopefully the volume level is a bit higher for you than it was before. Hopefully it's not too high. It's probably going to be really loud. I did a little test on it, and it sounded okay. Sounded a lot louder to me. But I had to do a little gain boost in OBS, and I don't like using software to do that. But until I can get everything routed, got this sound interface in, I cannot get it to work. And so until I can figure all that out, talk to gentleman Trevelyan today on Twitch for a little while, and I'm going to have a little powwow with him on Discord here sometime soon. Also want to do a little mention of the Discord channel. Just got one set up. Still kind of tweaking some things on there. It's bare minimal, just a few channels to get on and text or talk. And I put the link under yesterday's video, and I'll put it under this video as well. So if you want to jump in and talk with us, Old Crow and Glimpse, Trip, Pronto, Viper, myself, and everyone else have everyone's kind of trickling in, or I say everyone, a lot of people are trickling in. And we'll have a nice little group going before long. Encourage you to join us. I try to jump in there anytime I can. and just chat it up with everyone. So yeah, do that. Jump over there. I'd love to talk to you and see what you have to say. Interact with you a bit. But I got a lot done. I mean, it didn't take very long to transport everything I had with the mini bike storage and all that. So it's 4 o'clock, so I can go up now. All right. I didn't feel safe going up there before 4 o'clock. So let's see. Show you what my setup is. Here's my base right here. Look at that. What a dandy of a base that is. Got my little mini bike parking area right here. This is everything we had in the other base right here in all of these chests. Just all clustered together. That's some of the stuff that I got from the shotgun store. These shotguns aren't complete. I just combined a couple parts. That one's probably the most complete, but like the barrel and the stock, you know. And so I only have one shotgun here. I might be able to take some parts off of this one. Maybe add that. So maybe I have 2. I can put together 2, but I need 2 more, and we'll get that over time. It's going to be a long time before this base is ready. That's kind of what it looks like from up here. I didn't want to fill in the walls up here because I want to make this initially flagstone, upgraded to cobblestone, then cement. Got to get a crafting room. Let's see if you can hear me if I whisper like that and see how it sounds. Yeah, still playing around with the settings on the compressor. Need to get all that dialed in. So I figured I could go exterior wood all the way up. Nothing should be coming out there. Now let's get the old shovel out here and get these pillars. Now these are just flagstone. These I think only have 500 hit points. So that's like a couple shots and it's done. If a cop were to hit it. But look at here. So this is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, right? So I should be able to reach across there. And this is something I did back in, I think, Alpha 14. Maybe it was 15, but either way, I'm going to put a center pillar here and eventually make that steel. We'll have to start out with reinforced concrete, but eventually make it steel. And that's going to prevent the zombies from falling back into that one empty slot right there. So we'll have 1, 2, 3. Oh, shoot. What did I do? 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. So then the pillar's going to go here. So we'll have that one slot, and I should be able to reach back to the third one. I don't know if that's changed on Alpha 16 yet or not. It looks like a long ways away from here, but I can hit that block right there. Can't quite, let's see where I would be standing. I'd be standing about right here. So if I stand right there, maybe in between the pillars, I'd be able to reach that, but I don't know. You know, I just don't know until I get it all done. But I need to get some support in here, get an idea where everything's going to go. So that's going to leave me 1, 2, 3 for pillars right there. Or for spikes, I'm sorry. It's really, really late too, ladies and gentlemen. I have goofed off. I did the old shovel and axe all day again today for 10 hours. I am pooped. I got in, got all my audio equipment in while I was doing that. The delivery trucks arrived, and I goofed around with that for at least 3 hours, and was not able to get it to work the way I wanted to, so I just made it work another way. And so I could have a video for you for tomorrow, or well, today. Today for you, tomorrow for me. But at least, you know, I did get it to work. There was a point there where I was just about to say, oh, can't get it to work. Just worry about that tomorrow. So I was just too tired to mess with it. But I thought of a way to get it. So it's set up completely different from the way it was set up before. I did have the mixer into the gaming PC, routing the sound to the streaming PC. And now I have the mixer plugged into the streaming PC with the game sound routed through the mixer. Now I can eventually do some pretty cool things with that, because I can compress the audio of the game. And I can do some other things, you know, to make sure Same thing with Discord. If that's what we use to document what we do on the server eventually with multiple players, then I'll be able to compress their audio as well, and that way no one's too loud or too quiet. But anyway, so hopefully this gate is working properly and it's picking me up. Looks like my little voice meter is up and down over there. Can't fill this out all the way. We'll just go a few more down. We'll leave at least one of these pillars out. Oh, you know what? This isn't what I wanted to do. This is not what I wanted to do. How could I do this? I don't know. Let me turn the gate down here. We make some poles. Flagstone poles. How many of those can we make? 312. We need about, we'll make... Well, let's look at this real quick and see how many exactly. Okay. Let's do this for now. I'm so sleepy. I completely forgot of what I was planning to do for this particular build here. Yeah, we'll get some levels done on our mining. I need to make a new pickaxe too. That's one thing that stinks right now is I have no workbench to combine them. So I'm completely just having to make a new one. I just got a new level on my tools and my weapons. Pretty sure I did. Let's see here. Yeah, I went up from 4 to 5 since I was last here with you all. Had to give some points out. I went ahead and gave a point to Quality Joe. And I should have done that before I went to the Working Stiff, or not Working Stiff, the Shotgun Messiah. But it doesn't really matter. I don't think, unless they change that, the shotguns you saw in that last video, Horde, day 28, on the build before this one on Experimental, that was a... Or both shotguns were like brown. They were like 35, 50 quality, something like that. And they just demolished that Horde. So, I don't know. Maybe we don't have to get too crazy with it, you know? I don't know. Maybe it does affect how much damage it does. But if those brown shotguns did that much damage, I think it just, you know, maybe your science or something like that affects the quality of the turret itself. But if those browns were doing that much damage and it's affected by quality level, then... I thought I heard a zombie. I thought I put a cat. Alright, well... So I don't know if this was even really worth documenting what we're doing here today. I just thought I'd bring you up to speed and it would give me something to kind of make a video of and give you an idea of what I'm doing. And I'm silly. I'm so silly. This pickaxe is ready. Let's get this pickaxe out. We should be able to destroy them a little bit faster now. And maybe only do 2 to start out with. You know, maybe we can start out with two shotgun turrets, and then we do 4 after that. I wish I had one. I wish I had a shotgun turret to see the cone radius, and if it will cover this wide of an area. I don't know. I don't know if it will or not, but we're going to find that out eventually, I guess. And I'll have to cut a hole in the wall to stick those things. But, okay, so that one's done over on that side. Let's get this one done on this side now. But this is just going to be an ongoing project for a while. I may not have it done till day 28. Who knows? But right now, I just need to get this kind of in place and get an idea what it's going to be so that I can set up a crafting room and make a forge and a workbench. That's killing me right now. It's killing me. Alright, so the idea was... Let's click on Advanced. think I did it to the inside last time. And then we could do that. And the next one would be the top. Okay, so we're going to need another 28 because I'll double up on these. I may not be able to go all the way across with them. They might fall. I don't know. Let's test it. Let's just run them out and see what they hold. I'm sure when we upgrade them to concrete, yeah, I'm a little nervous to extend them. Maybe they'll be fine. Yeah, they'll be fine. Okay, well, I mean, you can't go through there. You saw on that last one, you know, that I did, they couldn't go through there. And with the pillars being where they're at, you know, I think we're good. Make sure I can't crouch or anything and get through there. I mean, I could just do another one down lower, I guess, like down here on this pillar. But, you know, I kind of like that, though. I kind of like the way that looks. Let me get my hammer out real fast here. Hammer, where are you at? Where are you at, hammer? I need a nail gun. I need a nail gun bad. Really bad. It'd make things go a whole lot faster if I had one. Yeah, I guess I have enough cobblestone to do this. I'd probably only have maybe 1,000 left after what I use in my inventory here. So I have to be a little careful about how I spend this. I mean, it's easy to make cobblestone or flagstone. I just go find another little clay pit and dig it out, and plenty of plant fiber left. Yeah, the base is not that far away. You know, it felt like a long way because I had to stop and turn and look and try to locate another city. But I'm right here, so if we just follow this road up, we don't take this road. Remember, there's a drop-off over there. You just cut across here, boom, right there. There's our base. It's almost on the same screen. Look at that, just a little bit of a shift. So it's a short ride. It's you know, it wasn't too bad to get back and forth. All right, well, I still have to decide what I want to do with these. Guess we'll upgrade them like this. Maybe we start out, I made it large enough to expand, so maybe we start out with the dual shotgun and then we move into the quad shotgun turret setup. And leave these pillars. I left myself a 2 gap here all the way around, so I had plenty of space to move around. I downloaded a video editor yesterday. I have to play with it. Lord, if I can find time, I have to play with it and see if I can start incorporating some other things in the videos like I see, you know, some others have. My son watches a lot of videos, and some of them have some pretty cool effects that they do in the videos. I'd like to have some of that. You know, I'd like to have some of that on my videos. So who knows? Old Spartan might give it a try. Give the old video editing a try with implementing little effects and different things. I never want to get too crazy with all of that, but it'd be nice to have something here or there. It's nothing ever that, being the way that I cover these videos, you know, it doesn't take a heavy amount of editing, because what you see is what you get. It's a raw recording. I press record, just record what I do from start to finish. And I don't do a whole lot of cutting and splicing and all of that. I will this weekend for Alpha 15. I'm going to have to cut and splice some things, but for our last episode, have something special in mind for the last episode of Alpha 15 Let's Play. And we'll end up with, I think, 203 episodes of Let's Play Alpha 15. Nice, another level, 35. I'm so far behind what I was before on that last playthrough on Alpha 16. Maybe by day 28 I'll have caught up, because now I'm in a good spot. I have a good city. work with here. A little curious how those are gonna work if I double stack them. See, the last base, that was the ceiling right there. Remember? It was just a short little base. So I only had to have one of these, or maybe I had two. Maybe I had one there and one there. I have to look back at it to see. But either way, let's take this one out first and build it up. So everyone's like, "Oh, your microphone's too soft. You know, we can sort of hear the game." But here today, you're probably like, "Whoa, man! I had to turn you on like 2% volume. You're way too loud." Based on the little short test I did before recording, I was like, "Wow, that's pretty loud. Pretty loud." But with the gate opening and closing, should make it so that you don't hear any background noise or hissing and popping. That's the one thing I bought a buzz box, and I'm glad I did now, because I bought that thing just sure I was going to use it for something, and then I hooked it all up and I was like, well, I have no need for that anyway, and then it didn't work right. So I was like, all right, so I hooked it up a different way, got a horrible buzzing sound, and it was from the game sound. And so I hooked up that little buzz box and routed it through the mixer, and man, it just completely took out all the buzzing. I don't think it cost but like $20 or something like that. It wasn't a lot for what it does. You know, it's amazing for what it does. Son of a gun, Spartan took out those bottom pillars. It's too late for me to be recording, but I wanted to get something up for today. Yeah, I'm a little weary about putting something low. Put it low, low, low. I need more of these. More of these, please. Now, I've never done one like this, so what do I do here? Do I just put a block across like that? Is that what I'm gonna do? I know the next level up there is gonna be cobblestone, or, well, gonna be eventually steel or concrete and then steel, but what could I do for that top level? So the next one up, let's go up top and take a look at what we've done here real quick. And I'm kind of just building planning as I build. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and place these down. I'm gonna run out of these too. I'm gonna need to make more. More! I need more! I don't think this microphone now with the gate picks up my keyboard and mouse click. That's a beautiful thing too. That's pretty annoying. That annoys me when I hear someone just click, 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 click. It just, I don't know, it's, maybe it's kind of silly thing to annoy me, but it does. I hear that, I'm like, ugh. It's like I used to have a buddy years and years ago, and we played Xbox together, Xbox Live. And we'd be sitting there, and he would absolutely destroy my controllers because he would just click, 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 click. I mean, like, you know, like he's working out with 250-pound weights or something, cramming that thing. He used to bother me. I'm like, hey, man, you really need to mash those triggers and those buttons that hard? All right, well, let's see, so it would sit down, ooh, sit down there. We could almost do like, let's test this out. Let's see if I can get in here without falling down. Falling Down, it's a good movie. So I could do maybe What is this going to look like if I do this? Before I do it, let's just do a couple of them. Do a few. If that's not enough, it needs to be one more down. So something like that. I don't even know why I do that. All I need, really, the shotguns are going to be right here. Yeah, the shotguns are going to be right here. So they're going to look through here. And as long as they can't get through, and I don't think they can, this should prevent the crawlers. I wouldn't necessarily need to do this up here. I mean, they're all going to stack up. They're definitely going to stack up when the days progress and the hordes get larger. But I'll have to think about what I want to do right there. What I need to do is I need to make more flagstone and get a base going. I need to go get some more wood, like get a crafting room going. Let's make 100 of these. Now that I have this sort of laid out, I'll figure out a way to make this work. We're probably going to start out with 2 shotguns, so I'll leave this and I'll put 1 shotgun on this side and 1 on that side. Or yeah, maybe I could put 1 here and 1 here on this side and then 1 here on the other side facing back. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but I know I eventually want 4. I eventually want 8. We can do 1 here and 1 here. Now, I don't know what they're going to do for damage to each other, you know, but it seems to me that the shotguns are so accurate, those turrets, that they only get like headshots and all that. I'm not going to have to worry about that a whole lot, about them hitting each other. And I could just, you know, because I don't have to do anything during the horde, I could just keep those things repaired. So I need a crafting room. This is going to be center. Why not? Why don't I have a better axe? That's something I need to make right now. And Spartan, stop that. Just stop that silliness. And let's make a better axe. My goodness, I'm still using a 153 axe and I can make a 250. I can just scrap this one. I won't need this one. I have no workbench to combine them, so. And I want to get out there and loot the city, but more important things to do right now. So I think once I get up to the next level, I'll be able to one-shot the dirt. That'll be nice. Oh, now we're getting into stone. See, it only takes a few shots to get the stone, though. And we can, well, it actually takes 5, but we're close. We're really close to this. We're going to carve ourselves out a nice little crafting room up underneath the pit. Get our forges going. How many down is that? 2, 3. So that's 4. We need 1 for the floor. Let's go down 5. Last time I was a little bit cramped up in there. Let's go down 1 more. All right. All right. Nice. Yeah, I don't think you get as much experience for digging clay or dirt as you do for the stone. You get a little bit more experience, it seems. I don't know what the modifier is on that or anything, but it certainly seems like I get more experience for stone than I do for dirt, which would make sense. Only takes a couple hits on dirt. Takes 5 on stone. Just to save me having to do math this late at night. kit guaranteed. 4, 5, 6, 7. Break your leg, Grand Spartan. Need to go 2 more to be at the center. All right, let's measure it up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The 8th is the hole in the wall, so. All right, that should put me at center. Right here would be center. Then, got a lot of carving to do here, and I won't make you sit through all of this, but this is gonna be where we put our forges, we'll put our workbench and cement mixers and all of that great stuff. Gonna probably skip ahead next episode if I can get it done. I've been pretty busy lately, but if I can get it done, I'll just play through to day 14. Boy, that's kind of trippy. You see that? It's like raining or something. What's that? It's like the stone was moving in front of my eyes. But I do plan on running a stream this Friday. Next Friday, I will not be able to. I'll be out of town. But this Friday, absolutely plan on doing a stream. I'd love to be able to stream Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'll stream all 3 days. The Grand Spartan doesn't care. Yeah, I'd love to be able to. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that all 3 days, but certainly going to try to do it. Maybe late Friday. Well, late for some of you, like 7 p.m. Eastern time on Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday in the afternoon sometime for me, about 2, 3 o'clock, somewhere in that range. And that way we can go for a little bit longer. And on Friday nights, it's we start at 7, you go to 10 or 11, and gosh, for like Old Crow and those of you who are in the UK and beyond, you know, it gets really late for you, and I don't want to run that late. So that's the center. I'm going to have to support this. I've had some issues with cave-ins here on 16, so I think they've changed integrity just a little bit. Let's put that there to kind of support that. Well, I don't know how long we've been going for. I didn't set a timer today, but what I'll do is make sure we're sealed off out here too. I need to dig this out. Let's make ourselves some ladders. Look at that steel ladder. Some fancy looking stuff there. I never like standing on stone. I have had issues with stone in the past where I glitch through the earth and bounce up and, you know, teleport through the terrain. I don't like that, so I want to put down a floor here. Of course, I'm going to have to do this number right here to get it done. You see how it kind of hops every once in a while? Looks like I'm going to glitch through the terrain. That makes me really nervous, so don't want that to happen. Boy, I need a workbench. Bad. I have like another 150 or so forged iron that I took out of the forge. I just pumped out mostly forged iron and some scrap and the rest of the clay that I had. But I I need to get another forge going here real soon, so if I can just get a little corner set up in here, anything soon, I'll have a place to put my forge. All right, and let's get out our hammer. No need to upgrade that beyond one click. Ooh, zombies. You know, that's something we haven't had the whole episode. Oh, it's a wandering horde. We haven't had any zombies the whole episode. I cannot kill anything with one shot. Oh, I got her with one shot. Look at those headshots now. Looks like two. Boy, look at the size of that wandering horde. Need to make myself another bow. I can have a 250 bow now. Might be able to pop some heads with that with one shot. I doubt it, but... don't want them falling in the hole over there. Hopefully they're going to reroute. It'd be nice to get my archery up a little bit more. Oh, wait a minute. Don't you go over there. Hey, zombie. That's my boulder. That's my base. Boulder with all my chest on it. Supply chest. Can't have a silly zombie breaking that down. Hey, over here. Over here. Over here. Hey, guys. Guys. No! Don't you feed on that. Oh, I like went right through her body. Oh, hey, businessman. Businessman. Oh, I took him out. Yeah, see, I gotta get this base finished because just a place to stick my storage, all my stuff. It's really dangerous the way I have it set up right now. Ooh. Come on now. Get that sucker. Nice. All right. Well, I was pretty nervous there. I was nervous that we were going to have all of our stuff destroyed. All it takes is a couple hits on those wooden chests and they are done for. Ooh, jackpot on the ammo and a little pistola. I'll take your glue, not one but two. Every once in a while I get this weird discoloration in the screen, like it's not the monitor, it's definitely the game, but something happens. I saw it in yesterday's recording and it's just for like 1 second, but I hope that's in the game and not my graphics card. So I have to think about something that I'm gonna do right here. I of course am gonna connect the flagstone right here and then make that cobblestone and then eventually concrete, but Yeah, I have to think of something to do. Right now, I'm going to let you all go for the day while I figure this whole thing out and get the crafting room built so I can transfer all my stuff over to the crafting room. But we'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's episode may be the 14-day horde if I can get enough done and make it through enough days. Of course, each day is an hour, and I don't know if I'm going to have, you know, a few hours to dump into it before tomorrow night. But if either way, there'll certainly be an episode the next day. But I thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you have yourselves a good day, good evening, wherever you may be located, and I'll see you all tomorrow.